Batteries work as a source of energy due to the chemical reaction inside of it. The purpose of this project right here is to prove whether or not potatoes will work as batteries. So my prediction is that the potatoes will have a chemical reaction inside and therefore creating potential energy that can be measured by a voltmeter, which I have right here. A small battery system that is made of potatoes can hopefully turn on a low voltage 3 volts LED light, which are these. For my first step, I took 2 whole potatoes and I cut them in 2 halves each. There we go. And then I inserted a galvanized zinc screw on one side of each of the potato halves, and I also inserted a copper coin on the other side of each of the potato halves. I have wrapped a copper coil around the copper coins, and I made sure that the screw and coin in each of the half potatoes were not touching. For the second step in an electrolytic battery, the galvanized zinc screw acts like a cathode, which is the negative pole of the battery. Then the 10 tenge copper coin acts like an anode, which is the positive pole of the battery. I then let these 4 halves of potatoes settle for about a couple of days in a room temperature environment, so that chemical reaction in potatoes will develop and create a small electric current and hopefully produce energy. For my third step, I'm going to measure the energy of each potato half. So for the first one, I got about 0.72. The second one, got about 0.64. Third one is about 0.71. Last one is about 0.79. So they're all about 0.72 volts, which is not enough to light up a 3 volts LED light. For my fourth step, I'm going to connect the 4 halves of potatoes in series and use a voltmeter to measure the energy at the end. Hopefully we get about 3 volts. Now let's measure. Oh, we got about 3 volts, 2.96 to be precise. For the fifth step, I'm going to connect the LED to the potato battery system and there we go. We got the 3 volts LED light to light just a little bit. The longer leg of the LED is the positive, or should I say anode pin, so I connected it to the copper coin anode of the first battery in the series. And the LED's shorter leg is the negative cathode pin, so I connected it to the galvanized screw at the fourth of the battery. So in conclusion, potatoes can actually act like batteries. Let's try this one. This lit up too.